Commonly used light switch type. The first one is single switch. This is most of the time we use. We can control one lamp or different kinds of lamp from this position. This is simple, only this separation part. When we touch on, this connected to this. So when we touch off position, this is separate. So no connection. As there's no connection, no light. The symbol of single switch is here. Please carefully here, please, because this is important for you. For most of the time, we can read different kinds of drawing, installation, building and installation drawing. When we read at the time of this is important sign. When we see these kinds of sign, so we can understand this is this types of single switch. So this is very, very, very important for you. This kinds of switches: one-way switch, single pole, single throw switch, one-way switch. This we used for toilets, also for store. So this is important. The other one is this kinds of symbol, two-way switch. Two-way switch means two-way switch. This is two-way switch. The symbol of two-way switch is here. This is important, please, because we can identify by this symbol only on the different kinds of drawing. So when we see these kinds of switch or these kinds of symbol, so we can understand the switch is here. You can see over here. So we can, so it's important for you to show or to know this knowledge. So most of the time this kinds of switch is used to control lamp from two different location. Most of the time at bedroom, when we enter the door, at the door part, and when we at the sleeping or bed place. So this is important. We can wire this switch by showing here. So we can control this at this position and at this position. Most of the time also we use these kinds of switch at level, at the bottom and at the top of the level. So this is phase come from the breaker or the source, and this is switch at the back. It's have 3.1, 2, 3. Okay, the phase is come to the first one, or shown here. At the second part, 2 line is going, and at the same switch, but this switch is rotated the side the back. So on this all, just like this, connected, and the last out is out and going to connect to the lamp. Finally, from the lamp, neutral wire is here. This is phase, this is neutral. So we can on this position, we can on off on this position, but this is for only for showing purpose. This is a different place. So this is important. On switch here or here. This is different kinds of place. So we can control this lamp. This is used for bedroom, for living, and for level. The other one is this switch, at one switch, two different kinds of switch, but at the whole one switch. The symbol of here, this have 4 hole for terminal. We can use this symbol instead of this. So here is double gang switch. So we can use here. This is important from the supply or from this breaker, one line only. For these different kinds of lamp, we can shunt or short. Please look here carefully. Only one phase is coming from the source or from the breaker, no two line. Separately control, it can be controlled the lamps. So this switch is here. The symbol is, we can use this symbol or this symbol. This is similar. This is similar. Most of the time also triple gang switch, 3 switch. The symbol as the name indicated, just like this 3. The other one is most important switch type is intermediate switch. This one is intermediate switch. It have at the back 4 hole. So the symbol of this intermediate switch is here. So this line is short at the first position of a switch. When we off or on, the second position of switch is changed from this to this. So this is the best important switch. This is used for hold most of the time. So the wiring diagram you can show over here. So at most of the time greater than 2. So we can use this kind of switch. So at the time of this, we control this lamp from 3 position. If not this intermediate switch, we can control this lamp by 2 position. But the connection is here. So you can see here, you can control the lamp at this 3 position. This intermediate switch we used as the middle. This is intermediate switch. This is two-way switch. This is two-way switch. This one is intermediate switch. So as the back, as the middle phase is coming, neutral is connected to the lamp, and the phase is coming to this and out and enter to the second two-way switch at the middle. This phase is connected to the lamp. So, and at one position, at second position. So we can control at this three place. This is very important. This is used for also for bedding room. This is also using for living room. This is also using for level on the level. So this is important switch. Thank you for watching. Okay, we can continue another from the next part. We can start from here. Thank you for watching.